Hello, the internet.
Hi, everyone.
So, baby is back home, safe and sound. He was grumpy when we first brought him home, and he was furious with his father for bringing him to the hospital in the first place, but everything got done. Everything's good. He will need to come back in a couple of years. But until then, we are good. We've got a happy, healthy, normal baby.
Huzzah.
Yes. Now, Doki Doki.
Doki Doki.
All right. And now it's not like right before you have to call your folks. So it's like, we should have a little bit more time this time.
Mm-hmm. And husband is at the hardware store, so we aren't even running down his social battery.
Oh, that's wonderful. Like, I have a lot of respect for your husband, and I don't want to annoy him too much. Like, I know that sometimes I can't really help annoying him too much, but anyway. All right.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Sebastian.
Yo, Sayori. I think I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay, Yeah, because I think you're talking a little bit louder this time.
Alright.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm still just not used to being in the club is all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Well, dude, would you rather she be in a good mood or a bad mood?
Yeah.
You're kind of a dick.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Rude.
Jesus. I mean...
She's finally enjoying something, and you're just being a dick.
Well, I mean, okay, canonically, my Sebastian is kind of an asshole. But not towards his friends. Actually, you know what? I might write this kind of interaction in, like, with him being a dick like this to the cheer squad. So, let's see.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry.
That's why we brought food! Alright. I am looking
Today's chewing noises are almonds.
I am looking at my other laptop, and I am pulling up... here we go. Words. Okay.
Alright. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Yeah. You know, husband, subsidized my school lunches when we were together. That's not like you at all.
That's very lucky. I skipped lunch when I was in after I left Stepford. I had to skip breakfast and lunch because I couldn't afford to eat. Although I did, you know what? I got my calories by sneaking my dad's Jack Daniels into a little pillbox fob on my keys. So got some calories in during the day. Anyway, I have my reasons. I've got Jack Daniels in a fob on my keychain. I don't need food. That's also probably why I'm such a dick. I remember constantly being in a bad mood in school. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why not all of a sudden?
Because I'm a dick and I don't feel like paying for your food. I mean, no reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. I'm really into purses, you see.
This is no way. Okay, so sometimes husband is like, "Hun, you need to clean out your purse." That's because I just leave things in there and forget about them.
Crow energy.
Yeah.
Sorry, nervously. Your trees are coin purse.
Sorry, I saw Sayori and I thought it was my line.
She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Hey, top 50. We're on 50, right? Top 50 things on Librius and Akuma's wedding night. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out.
Are her parents feeding her?
Apparently not. Now it is your line.
I
I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. It's your fault your parents don't feed you, you bad, greedy, selfish girl. Like, I feel that's the energy I'm getting from this.
Yeah. That's not fair.
It really isn't. I'm so sorry.
Oh. How did you even know?
That your parents don't feed you? We've been friends forever, Sayori. How would I not know that? I also know it's entirely your fault because, you're a woman and therefore everything is your fault. Because misogyny. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going.
I guess that's just what we're going with.
I got you. It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Well, you know what? That's not fair. Maybe she was expecting Natsuki to make cupcakes again or something. Or doesn't she make cookies and then Sayori like manipulates one away from someone? I remember that happened because it ticked me off the first time.
I don't remember, but
Oh well, we'll get to it.
Yeah, but of course she's only asking for you to buy food for her when she doesn't have money to buy food for herself.
So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe she's like me. Maybe she gets a weekly allowance and she already spent it all.
Mm.
Of course, my excuse for not having my weekly allowance was that I had a boyfriend in prison. My dad, not in prison, on house arrest. My dad checked my phone records. So, for those of you who are younger, when I was 15, we had these devices called payphones, and they would be like on the street, on the pavement. You would go to a payphone and you'd put quarters in. I would have my $10 allowance converted to quarters to put into the payphone to call my boyfriend so that my dad couldn't check it from my cell phone records. So that's why I could never afford to eat. Making healthy choices.
Mm-hmm.
The guy turned out to be a real shitlord, by the way.
Yeah,
Piffy knows. He had told both of us different stories as to why he was innocent. He was not innocent, and then he kind of turned us against each other, so we couldn't compare notes.
Yeah, he was real bad.
Oh.
Real big old creep too.
Yep. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry!
Because her parents don't feed her enough.
Jesus. Have
you seen how absurdly tiny her waist is? I'm surprised that her blazer doesn't fit.
It only doesn't fit her chest.
Yeah.
It fits just fine around her waist. It's just that her breasts have developed, so it doesn't fit there, which I had that problem too in school, despite not eating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Stop using your body to distract the boys. I am 14 years old. I do not do that. I'm just poor. I am a poor. I can't afford new shirts. And so that leaves the one.
Stepford enforcers. They're real. Oh! Yeah, that's how I feel about the Stepford enforcers.
I mean, That's also a fair answer. Actually made this comment. One of my friends, a couple of my friends, they're a married couple. They send one of their kids to that school, and he got like some kind of certificate or something. They posted up on Instagram. I happened to see it while I was going to post some of my art, and I was like, "Oh my god, your kid goes there? I am so sorry." Which is probably a very rude thing to say, but
Hey, my parents thought it was just a special ed school.
yeah, well, I mean, as long as the kid himself doesn't have any complaints, maybe they've changed things in the last 16 years. I hope they've changed things for the better in the last 16 years.
I hope so. I'm not holding my breath, though.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure the crappy staff that we had to deal with don't teach there anymore, so.
Yeah. Hope some of them aren't even allowed to work with kids these days.
Jesus, yeah. Okay.
Don't give up! Don't make me feel guilty for being hungry!
Yeah, you know what? I kind of agree. I am so sorry, Sayori. If you feel guilty, that means you just... Oh, Jesus, fuck!
Sebastian!
You deserve to feel guilty! Yeah, okay, you're a defense lawyer, dude. You're a tiny future defense lawyer. You can't say that! Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Well, maybe she's giggling at something in her book.
Yeah. I wasn't listening to anything.
Bullshit, but go on.
It was just something in my book. Like Sigyn just said. Harry! Tell Sebastian to let me borrow some money. I'm hungry. That's, Don't get me involved like this, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford.
I kind of agree with that. Like, there was this girl I went to college with who, she used to get our friends to buy her food because she'd already spent her allowance on, like, anime merch and stuff. And she, defaulted on her bills once or twice to go to, like, Hatsune Miku concerts or something, you know? So, like, on the one hand, Sayori's a minor, okay? Or no, wait, no, she's 18, but, okay, still.
Quote-unquote 18.
She's 18, her parents take care of her. She should, you know, they should make sure that she's fed. And if they know that she spends her allowance on stuff other than food, as most young people do, then she should, they should, like, pack her a lunch or something. On the other hand, if she's spending her money irresponsibly and then coming up hungry, that's kind of play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah, but, like, if she's always hungry, I feel like there's a systemic problem here.
Oh, that's true. But it could also be that because of her low moods, she might eat to improve her mood. And so that's why Sebastian sees her as constantly being hungry.
Yeah.
Like, I intake way more calories than I actually need to. And sometimes it's just because I'm sad and I need to be cheered up. Okay, anyway.
And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
It's kind of judgmental, Yuri, but okay. ...
Ah! Did I just... Yes. I didn't mean that! I got too absorbed in my book! obsessing over this as I lie awake in bed tonight.
Sorry, what?
I'm definitely not going to be obsessing over this as I lie in bed awake tonight.
Oh, I was just gonna say, she's taking it so well. That's such a mature response. And then you said that, and I'm like, oh.
It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's not very believable. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and I have to accept the revolution.
Do you hear the people singing the song of hungry girls?
Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Yes, and they are hungry!
Future Sebastian, yeah, not so little one. Actually.
Oh, baby. That's pretty nice.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, considering that his legal name as of 2020 something is Sebastian Morningstar. Yep. Let's see. Clicking here. Okay, good. There's been no chat. Okay. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. She's trying to get herself fed because she's hungry. What a horrible, selfish, conniving, rambunctious girl she is. Just shame. Shame.
Ugh.
After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
So she could eat! Because she's hungry! You know, watching this again past 30 is a lot different from doing this in our 20s when I was just like, ooh, Sayori, you remind me exactly of this one person that I went to college with that I really don't like, you know? Now we're actually seeing that, hey, you know, she has some other stuff going on. Mom, give me more.
It's a nice day.
Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Even though you're completely and absolutely right. What the fuck?
Did you just slap her?
What the fuck? You know what, hold on, let me get my mouse.
Let me.
I feel like y'all can hear me like clicking on the screen, and I don't like that. So, did I bring my mouse? I feel like here, mouse. Speak. Oh yeah, did I tell you that when Lucius sees a bat, he makes squirrel noises at it?
Oh, what noises are squirrel noises?
He chitters.
Ah.
It's very cute. He's like,
Oh.
he's so adorable. Yeah, so Loki says, oh, he thinks a bat is a squirrel. I'm like, no, I think he just thinks that there's the same noises for both, which is kind of accurate.
Yeah, that's actually pretty close.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow!
Okay, so I guess I didn't slap her. Yay.
What happened, though? What was... a cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Oh my god, is it an angel cookie?
I'm fiating that it's an angel cookie.
Yes.
But Ari glances around. Oh wait, that's not my line! It just starts with her name!
Glances around.
Is this a miracle?
Yes, because it's an angel cookie!
They baked it specifically for you, Sayori. It's because I paid my restitution!
Wait, no, actually, no, that is the correct meaning of restitution. I don't know why I'm correcting you. I sound like an asshole. Retribution. I'm totally an asshole in this scene. I apologize.
Actually, that one almost worked.
No, it did work. It
It
worked.
did work, Yuri.
It was correct, Yuri. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. See, it's funny if I hit you with stuff because I'm also a girl and I'm smaller than you.
Slapstick, am I right? It was definitely, I was like, oh, it's funny, even though I acted out in anger. Natsuki? That's so nice of you! It's very tsundere of her, but,
So this is the face that both Desmoda and I are making right now.
it's also the face I'm making. I'm so happy! So Yori, you deserve better.
Sorry hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it! Top 10 things! I'm sorry, top 10 things! Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good!
Top 50 things. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue!
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
She's hungry, damn it.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. I am so hungry. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
Yours is chocolate.
Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Hug attack.
Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Finish your own cookie first, freak!
Oh.
Would have been my, Actually, no, my reaction in high school would have been to start beating the shit out of her because she ate my cookie. But, you know what? This is a wholesome game. Let's not go into what I would have done. Did you seriously just do that?
I may or may not have a chocolate addiction to self-medicate about my depression.
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. She should not run with her mouth full, also. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Huh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. She's probably setting up the surveillance... that's Trent, sorry. Where's Monica anyway? I'm pretty sure I just answered that. Then immediately took back my answer, but now that's my answer again.
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
It's like, I don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Just Monica. That's true.
Excuse me?
I'm not excusing you, Natsuki. You're 12.
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry! I'm super sorry! Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all! You're so strong-willed!
Boyfriend? No, Sayori. This club is my boyfriend. And by the club, I mean the new member. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Oh, that's how you spell that word. I keep getting it wrong. Oh, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
Were you doing existential pondering, Monica?
I will neither confirm nor deny that. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? In study hall? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Yeah, they have a portable keyboard and study hall so that we can serenade students. Hello.
You're great.
Sorry, what was that?
I said, we have a portable keyboard in study hall so we can serenade the students as they're trying to study.
Ah, I see.
I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! Is it just me, or does the piano notes only play when Monica's talking?
Well, considering that the theme song is like her song. But yes, probably.
You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sebastian. Monica smiles sweetly.
After bumping all three of the other girls off the screen.
Just Monica! You know what? Hold on a sec. Let me just... I don't know what all is in my downloads folder, so... Oh! It's the committing thought crimes is the most recent thing. Okay. Anyway, I'm saving... I screenshotted that. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I? You missed cookie antics! And Sebastian shaming Sayori for being hungry. Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie.
She's really hungry.
Okay, but she somehow finished an entire cookie in the space of like 2 minutes. That's not that long time to eat a cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
It's okay, Natsuki. We Love is love.
It's your line.
Oh, sorry. Sebastian! Piffy's making bad puns.
Sayori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna get some supplies for another classroom.
Good for you. Why are you telling me?
I always make sure to tell someone where I'm going. Want to come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff.
It's Monica and I, but okay.
So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon.
Are you going with Sebastian to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him.
Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff.
Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay?
Okay. Ready, Sebastian?
Yep, let's go.
Cutscene time.
Sayori and I exit the club room.
I guess this is all cutscenes, huh?
I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Yeah, that's not awkward at all because she's one of the love interests.
Awkward!
Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. We've been over this, and we've been over how much of a dick I am for pointing it out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Oh my god, you're an idiot!
Mm-hmm. Me and Monica have it all planned out.
I die a little every time she says me and blank.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault, and it's like, they're not like, they don't take literature as seriously as I do, so it's understandable, but cringe.
Mm. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind? Bitch! She just said poetry! But I mean, I understand, like slam poetry or, you know, something like that. But it's like, oh, we're doing a poetry performance. What kind of performance? Poetry!
Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. We thought about doing a game cafe, but they'd have to make new assets for it.
I remember when we had to do something like that in high school, and we ended up performing ours as a song, which I actually released on one of my albums. That sounds kind of dull. Bitch, have you ever been to a poetry slam? Shut the fuck up, dude.
Sebastian! You're not thinking about it the right way at all!
I agree, Sayori. Please, school this motherfucker.
It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots.
And the smell of cheese.
Caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that!
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but I'm a huge dickhead, so it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
And this is why she hasn't told you about her depression. You Mimi, this is why I don't tell you about my depression. I'm working super hard on this, you know?
I know. I just mean that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Dude, that's not a great save. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. I guess that means I'm doing a good job at pretending to not be depressed.
Yeah, I guess so. Just keep on pretending not to be depressed and everything will be okay. I swear I won't leave you hanging or anything.
Oh, I'm so excited. This was gonna be so much fun.
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey, Sebastian, this classroom over here is empty. Let's steal their crayons. Begin the mission.
I'm stealing their crayons. The mission, eh? Yeah, stealing their crayons. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit.
Or has she?
She is nothing but a bowl of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. That explains a lot about me, actually, in retrospect.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Yoink!
Huh?
Yoink!
Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf.
One sec. Okay, back.
Okay, I was just about to grab my things. Okay.
There's a best friend, too!
Which our lawyers won't let us say!
So Sayori is a connoisseur of crayon brands.
No.
They're kind of dirty, though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
Ah, I dropped one by accident.
Ow. Smack.
Ah!
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Aw, bonk.
Oh, I feel called out. I'm clumsy.
Yeah, I've seen the baby do stuff like that. Like he'll either like lean over and bonk his head on something, or he'll stand up and bonk his head on something. I'm like, oh, bonksius. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap.
Ow!
You okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for a second. Oh, so cute!
He's so cute.
Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Look at that! Look at that! Oh!
I want to pat her on the head. But she just hit her forehead, so I guess that wouldn't be appreciated.
They'll like pet her on like the back of the head, like.
Yeah. Oh.
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I'm sure you really appreciate me pointing that out right now, too. You're welcome. I should find you some ice.
Sebastian, you're being nice.
Where would I even find ice around this time? Hey, Vexen. Can I call you off duty from adulting Epiphany for a second? We have a situation.
I feel like Vexen would be very displeased at being treated like an ice dispenser.
Okay, the other ice person that we have is Cinnamon, who probably shouldn't be around someone like Sayori, because she's also clumsy. Or she'd like be mean and tell her, suck it up and walk it off. So I guess a cold drink would do.
You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn.
Oh, you wouldn't be in your 20s, honey. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out to the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. Oh, speaking of, since I don't have any real food that I can eat, vitamins.
I should grab some more water for my herbal tea.
Right. What day of the week is it? Okay, it's Thursday. I'll just take my Monday vitamins, I guess. Oh no, this is piano notes.
Oh, you're right.
She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crystals back into the box.
I think I'd like to point out that Sayori just wanted him to not spend the money on the vending machine for her because he said earlier that he didn't want to.
Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Just now Sayori was like trying to get him to not go spend money at the vending machine for her because she knew that.
Something trying to not.
Oh, okay. So in order to get the drink, Sebastian had to buy something at the vending machine for her.
Yes, I understand that. There was just a couple words at the beginning of the sentence I didn't understand before.
She wanted him to not do that.
Oh, she wanted him to not do that?
Yeah, because she'd asked him to get her a snack earlier and he'd refused, so she didn't want to make him buy a soda for her.
Oh, okay.
So, it's... She's not all devious.
Huh?
She's not all devious.
I guess.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold. Do none of those crayons have wrappers?
Apparently not. But it's the
How
best
much
brand, so they're not going to snap if you don't wrap them, I guess.
Oh, okay. It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it.
Why is it half empty?
I don't know.
Also, she's very hungry, so she opens the cap and says, "That's still not my line."
Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Even though I clearly opened it and drank half of it before I gave it to you. Because I'm that much of an asshole.
Ah! I was just so hungry I forgot.
How hard did you hit your head? Wow! Okay! Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head.
It stings.
Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Oh! The bear who can! The bear who can! I'm not gonna pull her up on the screen because it would take forever to find her, but Bear Who Can. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Sebastian. This kind of reminds me of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
We were having one of those nostalgic childhood friend moments. You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. I'm repeating all this for the audience. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. You can tell the writer's talking for her. But you usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried doing things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. I'd probably have some neurological thing going on, and I would start crying really hard.
Yeah, that's totally something you should giggle about. That makes sense.
And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. You know, it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah. You don't remember?
No, I have a neurological thing going on as well. You're actually not my childhood friend. I've been shoehorned as the main character in this Otome game, so yeah. Sucks to suck, girl. Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit now that you've exposited for everybody's benefit. I can, like, you know, pretend that I care. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. That is completely out of character for Sebastian. Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. That's a line! That is certainly a line. In fact,
Sebastian! I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people.
yeah, I think about how much they suck.
Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy.
You know, your clumsiness could also be from lack of caloric intake, so you don't have as much control over your body. Because you're fucking hungry. Because your parents don't feed you. I know that when I'm hungry, it takes a lot more concentration for me to move the way I want to move.
Yeah, if I get too hungry, my hands will start to kind of shake. You're really a sweetheart.
That's one person's interpretation of my personality, I guess. I mean, don't call me that! And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Aww. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. Like you're a little kid that I'm babysitting. Somehow you're a love interest in this arc. This is really uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is kind of yikes. Oh, it's time for twins next.
Okay. Like nurse.
Aw, she's so cute.
She is so cute. So I love playing nurse. Hi, Lucius. Would you like to take a break for Bonxius? Bonxius. One sec. Bunker baby. Bunker baby. Bunker baby. I. This is a limited time offer. Come here, child. Go to mama. Limited time offer. Up to baby. Unker baby!
Oh,
Someone who's also very cute. Dum,
he's so cute.
dum, dum,
Look how cute he is.
Huh?
Oh, I was just telling husband to look how cute he is.
Yes, he's adorable. He's tiny. And cuddly.
His hair is so curly.
It is. Yeah, we've never cut it. I just comb leaving through it once in a while. You're so cuddly.
He has your nose.
He has my eyes too. Actually, I think he has his dad's nose. His nose is wider than mine. Yeah, that's your nose. That's your nose. Lucius, cow. Very good.
Oh, he's so good.
Goat. Very good. Owl. Cat. Very good.
Oh,
You're also very stinky, so I'm gonna give you back to Dada. Diaper time. Here you go.
You smell like shit.
Here, I'm screaming. So
The baby smells like shit.
we're aware. Thank you. He's also kind of an ass. He's actually been pretty nice today. So all right. Now that we've had the stinky baby interlude, I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Okay. Time the fuck out. Okay. Sebastian in my story does have a childhood friend. Someone he does pamper. Does not treat like a little kid.
yeah.
This is so fucking awkward. It's like...
Yeah, there's a... Your partner can also be your caretaker, but at the same time, like, there's a degree of dignity involved that's
it's like
not being shown here.
your caretaker, not your fucking babysitter. Yes.
Really? Maybe you're right. I've actually forgotten what the topic was, but anyways, Sebastian. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us.
The topic was, maybe I've always treated you like this, like you're a child, and, you're also the love interest, and that's really fucking awkward.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. And then I brought in an actual child!
Yeah. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
I fucking hope not, because that's creepy and gross.
Yeah.
Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. Oh yeah, fun fact about Trent and Sebastian. Harvard was Trent's safety school. Which is like... Okay, so in The Canon Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, Rebecca talks about going to Harvard and Yale like a lot. Like it's half of her personality, basically. And for Trent, he just doesn't bring it up that much because it's like... Okay, when you make it a point to like remind everybody that you went to Harvard, you sound like a douche. But then when you tell people that you only went to Harvard because it was your safety school and that you didn't get into your school of choice because you were like a couple minutes past the deadline on a technicality, you sound like an uber douche.
You do. One sec, gotta take my meds now.
Okay. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But... well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? Yeah, that's called dysfunction, my good dude. When you treat somebody like a child their entire life, that's called being dysfunctional. It's not healthy. It's not a healthy
Real
dynamic.
talk, and I mean, I mentioned this on a Tumblr post recently, actually, but like, my dad kept treating me like I was 14 until the day I got married.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I remember you mentioned there was a game that you wanted to buy.
And the guy at the register was like, you do know that this is an M-rated game, and my dad was like, oh. And I had to remind him that I was 19.
Yeah, sometimes my dad treats me like a kid too. Like, he's like, recently, he said, well, you're just starting out in life. I'm 31 years old, by the way. He said, you're just starting out in life, so if you'd rather get a job than take care of your child.
Wow.
My good bitch, we've had to default on our auto insurance, our renter's insurance, and the Wi-Fi bill this month. Part of that was my fault. Because I didn't manage my time correctly. Going to a friend's graduation event in Concord. So I ended up having to take a ride share instead of just taking the train. So that was my bad. And then I ended up mismanaging my funds while I was at that party and spent a lot more than I should have. And I'll be able to pay all those bills on the 1st. So it's not like a huge deal. But like, we need he's so up his butt about the fact that Gremlin's other parent wants me to work rather than working, and I'm like, you know what? I signed up for LinkedIn. I've gotten a few leads. Most people want other candidates. You know, there've been like a few interviews that like they scheduled an interview and then they're like, oh, we found someone else, which is just how it goes. I don't really mind either way, but when I told them about that one job lead that I got where I could be making like $52K, I was really excited about it. He's like, oh, well, I guess that just means that he wins because he doesn't have to work. Yeah. And I'm like,
the hell?
Is that the issue here? I was like, if we're able to make a good income, then the family wins. And he's like, whatever. Yes, okay, you're 74 and you're acting like a teenager. That's great. So, as far as parents infantilizing you goes, I'm 31 and my dad thinks I'm just starting out in life.
Oof.
My last job I had for 5 years, but go off, I guess. I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. That's also called dysfunction.
Yeah,
That's not healthy.
Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, you have not changed a bit since we were little kids. That's not a compliment. I'm so happy! I really haven't noticed.
You know, I think that she kind of acts helpless around him so that he'll take care of her because that's the only way she could imagine getting affection and attention from him.
Oh, yeah, he's really seems like he'd ignore the hell out of her if he didn't think she needed him.
That's really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should be going back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
Sayori hops to her feet.
Ah!
Clutches her forehead again. Yeah, that was probably not a smart move. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself, you dumb dummy. You dumb dummy of Dumbertown.
Ooh.
Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. You're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about
I was playing with the crayons and smacked me right into the shelf.
Well, anyway. Jesus, Monica. Were you able to find everything we needed?
Uh-huh, I have it right.
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff!
Wait, didn't I grab the stuff? Neither of us grabbed the stuff. We were both distracted. Okay, great. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all. Oh, I have it all right here. Okay, I'm the responsible one. You know what? This really is an escapist fantasy. I get to be responsible. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Sebastian. Oh, well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made an adventure.
Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight.
Me too!
Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I returned to my seat. Sayori?
Yeah. Sebastian? I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. They speak to my soul. Yesterday's and this one too. Can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I'm just naturally talented, I guess. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so...
Yeah? No way. Are you Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. I mean, I'd lie to you otherwise, so, be grateful that I'm being honest now. Honestly, I mean, I really think it's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. I swear, I mean it. Honest. I'm sorry. We should probably go back to sparking at some point. But this is a great interlude, so... Stop thinking weird things, idiot. Maybe my dickheaded self is the reason you're always depressed.
Oof.
Jesus. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure, even the little things.
Like cooking.
Wait, you cook? Then why the fuck are you hungry if you cook? Let's not talk about that.
Oh, right, because last time she tried that, she nearly burnt down her house.
Oh, right, I guess you don't cook well. Okay. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. That is hugely dysfunctional. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand. Are you trying to insult me or not?
Yes, but more importantly...
Drink.
Oh, right, yeah, drink. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori?
Wow, that's so mean.
You stupid, constantly hungry, depressed, anxious, bad-cooking, stupid, dumb girl.
Oh, yeah, and of course she's having a hard time understanding what people are saying to her. She's so freaking hungry. It's hard to focus.
I pat Sayori's head.
Okay, when I do it, that's cute. When he does it, that's just condescending.
Yeah.
Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. I'm not sure he knows.
18! you sure about that?
Maybe? Look,
Maybe.
it says on our character sheets we're 18. I'm going to trust the author, okay?
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Sebastian. You believe the character sheets, right? Will you give me your poem?
Wait, you can read the character sheets?
Oh, no. I mean, like on the website.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure they have profiles on the website.
Oh, I see. Here I am pulling up the character sheets. Like a big dumb Dumby. Okay.
Hey, it's okay. I kind of want to keep it.
Why?
Because she likes it. Because. Well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Oh my gosh.
Huh? Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Wow, okay. You know, you could have just said, okay, let me make a quick trip to the copier, and I'll copy it and I'll give you the original.
Yeah. Like, you didn't have to be a huge jerk here.
I think being a huge jerk is just how he is. And the thing is, like, okay, so we realized during the first bit that this would be completely out of character for Trent, but it's also, if Sayori is really his childhood friend, this would be out of character for Sebastian too. Like, even if Trent was a girl, I can't imagine Sebastian being this much of a dick to her.
Right.
Are you even listening anymore?
No, she's having a hard time focusing because she's hungry.
I'll give it to you when we go home.
Hey, wait! I broke my pencil.
Oh, I thought Thanos had snapped you out of existence. My bad. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. Okay, she's really fucking hungry. All she's had is a cookie, a bite of another cookie, and apple juice today. That's my headcanon.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Girl, you're fucking starving. Come over to my house. We're adopting you.
Yeah.
Let's sit down, Sayori.
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh! Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it.
Bottles. My throat's starting to get kind of strained.
Okay, I'll do it.
Right.
I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go.
We're still talking about happy thoughts going in bottles, I hope.
Yes. And she's talking about her skull.
Oh god, okay. I'm sorry.
Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps, it doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Wow.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Yeah, she is not okay.
Holy crap. Okay, so I'm still gonna have you read for Yuri since you can do that pretty much in your natural voice.
Okay.
If you need me to take over for Sayori, I can do that. And then after I write tonight's poem, we can go.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Okay. Sayori, did you really write this?
Who else would have?
Huh?
Who else would have?
Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Wow! Jesus.
Creepy.
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Buddy! Brohemius Maximus, did you read the poem?
Yeah.
Process the poem. Buddy!
That poem is such a cry for help.
I know. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. No, you're not thinking about it at all! Jesus. This reminds me of that other thing we're sporking. It's like, oh yeah, I'm overthinking this. No, honey, you're underthinking this. If you were overthinking this, we would not be having this discussion 100 million times. Anyway, the point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic! Oh.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep on writing until I die.
You know, Sayori, I really believe you.
Oof.
A pure, honest girl. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later.
That's dopamine-seeking behavior.
Sorry, what?
That's dopamine-seeking behavior.
Yes, okay. Dopamine seeking, got it. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, I'll give you a break and read it to Natsuki next.
Alright, thank you.
Sure.
Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either.
Wow.
What?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Gee, kind of like you just missed the point of Sayori's poem, but okay, go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength.
Not really, buddy.
But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
Well, thanks.
Wow. Wow.
That was a little unnecessary. Most
Dude.
of my dialogue in this
Yeah.
not show game. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Oh, Natsuki!
Wow.
My God! Poor Natsuki. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being.
Oh, you know what? That's true.
Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
She's talking to one.
Yeah. Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Not me! I don't experience guilt about my pleasures. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. I call myself out on the internet. I publish my diary, and then I post links to my diary on all my socials. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Oh my God, this is like calling out the entire RP community here. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Tumblr, Facebook.
Agent Acorn agrees.
Huh?
Agent Acorn agrees.
Yes. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. I love her. Okay, Yuri next.
Okay.
And once again, if it strains your voice too much to like use her regular, just use your natural speaking voice.
I'm just gonna use my natural voice.
Okay.
Dot. Are you still mad at me? I guess I'm not just using my natural voice, but
Huh?
for disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. And reading this poem. Now I know why you got mad at me. It was you. You prefer her writing over mine.
That's not really true.
I disrespect her. I disrespect you too, didn't I? Oh no!
Yuri, you might be reading into this a little too much.
How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. And when I think when I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable.
Oh no!
When I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me.
Oh no!
So please don't force yourself to be around me.
Oh no, honey!
None of these girls are okay. I know this is what Monica wants. It's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori.
Yuri,
Please. Please say anything for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need.
oof, that is a mood. Yuri, honey, I am so sorry. Who hurt you? Like with Natsuki, I remember her backstory. But Yuri, oh my god, who hurt you? Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. Oh, jeez, that is also a mood. That is a moody mood. I sighed to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she feels. Oh, drink. Drink, right, drink. We're drinking. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. Actually... Sorry, don't take my advice. I'm horrible. Wait. Yuri didn't show us her poem.
You didn't show us your poem.
We didn't see her. Okay, fine, whatever. Hi again, Sebastian. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. All right. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like that other one you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. Yeah, we'll be doing that on the replay, thanks. I mean, what? And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Yeah, Yuri didn't give us her poem to read, so... I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Huh. Okay. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Ooh, I know! Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Wow, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
That's very meta. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing?
Monica?
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know?
There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys.
No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago.
Yeah, but you can choose someone else's poem.
It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings. With yourself.
Yeah, that's what I thought that poem was about, Sayori.
Finding new horizons. And having fun. I mean, did you miss the line in the beginning where she was talking about opening up her skull?
I did not. However, I can read something both in context and out of context at the same time. And out of context, wow.
Okay, but...
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Hunger, depression, and social anxiety? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright!
Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Dot, dot, dot.
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
Sigh. Drink. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
She is.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh, honey, you have no idea.
Huh?
I said, oh, honey, you have no idea.
Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way!
Monica! This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no!
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica.
Just Monica.
Just Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next. Ah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort?
She wants to get it over with.
As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. Hey, wait, we still don't get to actually, hear her Okay, you know what? Whatever. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into the reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself.
I really got into character that time, huh?
It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Dot, dot, dot.
Looks like Yuri's down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. She's corpsing.
You know what? Hold on. I need this as a reaction image. Whoops. Wait. Did I? Okay. I need that as a reaction image. So this is going to be Giggle 2. And we'll alternate between... Oh, jeez. How do I just... Okay, whatever.
And we'll just alternate between this and giggle.
Hmm.
Okay. There we go.
Mhm.
I'll just call that giggle too. Sayori's so cute.
She is.
And then she giggles again. Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought.
Top 10 thing or top 50 things.
I think that was in the top 10. How do you guys do it so easily? Another thing in the top 50.
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is.
He still doesn't understand that the cheeriness is a front that she puts on in order to maintain.
It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone than I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Sebastian liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
Baby Beast? Hold on. Baby Beast? Baby Beast. Oh, hi! Hi.
Hey, right your hairband.
What?
This is not very
Lucius, come here. Lucius, come here. I can't read to you right now. Well, I'm going to read something else to you, okay? I know. You're a baby. Yeah, he's wearing my headband around his neck, and if you try to take it off, he'll get mad. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
Well, it's her poem, so she's delivering it her way. I don't... Okay.
Yeah, I don't get that.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Sebastian. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Sebastian lower everyone's Oh, jeez.
Wow.
I've just been murdered. Standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium and pull hair out of my mouth, apparently. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Give me your energy, give me your energy. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Well, that's a weird name for a poem. Never heard that before. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. Sorry. Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
And it makes me take up half the screen.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impress Monica, then I'll have to do my best.
Ready? Oh, wait.
Huh?
Sorry, I thought that was my line. I saw the name Sayori and thought it was my line.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Is it a little nice? Yeah. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Sebastian. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori?
Sorry, I'm spacing out.
Oh, no wonder. Oops.
I was thinking about something from earlier.
I saw S and I thought it was my line. Yeah, good job, Sigyn.
I like how we get to... But, I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What will you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Let's save this. So we're doing the Sayori run, right? So I would say
Yeah.
Sayori.
Yeah.
Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Yeah? But... she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Sebastian.
Yeah, I'm such a dick about some things, I'm so nice about others. Weird, right?
You think about too much sometimes.
No, I'd completely ignore you if I thought you were in any way capable of taking care of yourself. Don't you bang that on the table.
Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? What are you pointing at? No, you cannot have the pills. Sorry, I have my blood sugar medicine here, and he wants to like rattle the bottle. I don't want him to do that. Here, you want a cardboard tube to play with? Here, play with the cardboard tube. Thunk. All right. I've already got the thing, so let's do silly. Okay, heart. Yeah, heart. Lucius. You're being loud. Alright. Peaceful. Probably not. Right, okay. Massacre. I know massacre is not a Sayori word, but it makes me giggle to see it there. Hi. 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 Inferno. Hi. 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 He's so cuddly. No. We are not touching my computer. We are not touching my computer. No, we are not. We are not. No, we are not. He's so cute. No. What did I just say we're not doing? Hi, baby boy. Hi, baby. 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 Hi. Yeah, you're so cute. You are adorable. You're adorable. You are adorable. Okay, so we're saving here?
Yeah.
Am I saving here or here?
Yeah, the third one.
Third one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, and that's a wrap.
That's a wrap for the game. It's baby time. Yeah, Loki wants me to spend a little more time with the baby before he goes to bed, so I'm gonna read him a book while we're on screen. So we get a bonus book.
Okay.
Okay, so we have
Nuclear physics for babies.
This is a ball. It has a positive charge.
Oh.
Charges repel other positive charges. Swoosh! Bye, balls. This ball has no charge. It doesn't repel anything. It is neutral. If we put a neutral ball in the middle of positive balls, the positive balls won't fly apart. The more positive balls we have, the more neutral balls we need in order to keep them together. These balls are like the center of an atom called the nucleus. The nucleus is made of tiny positive and neutral balls called protons and neutrons. A nucleus is stable when it has just the right number of protons and neutrons. A stable nucleus stays just like this forever. But if there isn't the right number of protons and neutrons, the nucleus becomes unstable.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. An unstable nucleus releases energy to become stable. This is called radioactive decay. We don't know when it will decay. Maybe it will happen? No, not yet. There it goes. There it goes.
Ah!
The nucleus is stable now. The amount of time for half these nuclei to decay is called the half-life. Now you know nuclear physics.
Ah.
Do you know nuclear physics, Lucius? You want that? Oh, I don't want you going down near my art supplies. No, no, no. What are you pointing at? No, you can't have the keyboard. Oh, do you want the bat? Do you want the bat? Okay. So this is my bat, but I let him play with it sometimes.
Oh, he's so cute.
So cute.
He's so cute.
That's the bat's mouth. That's the bat's nose. That's right. It's your ears. Yeah.
Yeah, he flies.
That's a mama bat. It's a she.
Oh, she flies.
That's a bat. Very good. Very good, Lucius. You want to give the bat a kiss?
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to give you a kiss?
Mwah.
Mwah.
All right, I should probably get to ordering dinner.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Be on stream.
Thanks for having me.
Sure.
Love y'all.
Wait. Question. Are you able to type?
A bit.
Okay. Might spork a little bit.
Okay, sounds good.
Texty thing.
Yeah, I'm up for that. Bye.